What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Jersey Flex here. As you guys could tell by the title of this video, in today's video we are going to be discussing MK677, which a lot of you guys refer to as a SARM. It's not actually a SARM. I'm going to get into that kind of discussion in this video. You guys have probably clicked on this video because you're either A, considering taking MK677, or you guys might be wanting to just learn a little bit more about the compound and what it actually does out of just curiosity or being a fellow gym bro like I. Before we get into any of that, I'm going to ask that you guys go down, crush that subscribe button, stay tuned to this channel, hit that little bell so you guys get notified every single time I post a video. And we are going to roll that freaking intro and make sure you subscribe. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. As you guys do know by the intro of every single video that I make here on YouTube, I'm not your doctor, I'm not your medical practitioner or your healthcare provider. In no way, shape, or form am I encouraging the usage of any of these substances. I'm not prescribing anything as a medical professional. If you guys are experiencing anything like low testosterone or feel the need to increase your T levels or feeling a little bit like your feet are dragging across the floor, please go seek the attention and help of an actual medical professional, because they're the ones that are actually licensed to help you with these situations and actually make sure that your hormones are in check. That's not my job, and in no way, shape, or form am I trying to do that. I'm only trying to entertain and educate you guys on these substances. So, as you guys heard me say in the intro of this video, that MK677 is not a SARM. And you guys might be questioning and asking yourselves, well, then why am I buying it from a SARM company? Why is it that it's classified as a SARM? It's classified as a SARM because it's kind of similar in a lot of ways in terms of how you take it. It's an oral. Very similar in that regard. So it also comes in dropper and capsule form the same way that a SARM would. It's also got a very similar name to a lot of the SARMs that are out there, you know, kind of like a few letters into an acronym with a couple numbers like YK11 or RAD140, LGD4033, that kind of thing. Or even MK2866, which is probably the closest one, but very different. That MK one was Austrian, so very different in that respect. What MK actually does is it helps produce more growth hormone in the body. So for a lot of people out there that are taking steroids or taking actual SARMs, selective androgen receptor modulators, the next step to kind of like, let's say you want more, you're getting a little greedy, you're saying, all right, I'm already taking steroids, I'm taking a test booster, or I'm doing things to increase my actual testosterone and androgenic activity in the body. What's the next step? The only other thing you could really do or think of is growth hormone, HGH. So that's why, in my opinion, this MK is a very good way of helping your body produce more of that growth hormone. And what growth hormone will do it'll allow you to stay leaner, in the sense that you're going to burn more calories, more caloric expenditure, body fat loss is going to be increased. Would I classify it as a fat burner? Probably not. And here's why. Because growth hormone, although it helps you build size and helps tissue to grow, it makes you very hungry. And for someone who's trying to stay lean, that's not really what you do, you wouldn't take something that makes you hungry in order to try and stay lean. So take, for instance, somebody who's having 4,000 calories. Both people are having 4,000 calories. One person is doing it naturally. The other person is taking MK. The person who's taking MK might be trying to sneak an extra 500 or 1,000 calories into his day just because of the increase in appetite. And me personally, I can speak from personal experience. When I took MK, I was extremely hungry. It was something that I couldn't even fight off. I wanted to eat, and this was initially, it kind of wore off a little bit later on, but I could not fight the hunger pain, and that's my personal experience on it, as well as in this review for you guys to know for your own knowledge sake. If you guys are considering on taking MK, you're going to be extremely freaking hungry. That is something that you guys just cannot avoid. Unfortunately, with growth hormone, you're going to be very hungry, but you will have an easier time staying lean. So would I consider it a direct fat burner? No, maybe yes, indirectly, but not per se. I wouldn't take this if I'm purposely trying to like lose weight. I would honestly just increase my cardio and lower my calorie intake, which becomes a little bit harder to do when you're taking something that makes you so damn hungry. Just imagine how you were back in like middle school or high school when you used to come home from school and you eat everything in front of the fridge. That's because naturally you were secreting more growth hormone. So your bones, your skin, your nose, ears, mouth, everything can kind of just grow. That's what growth hormone does. So if you're secreting more of it, you're going to be hungry in order for the body to have building blocks to construct that tissue that you're building. And the same goes for like anabolic steroids too. There's certain steroids out there that will just make you incredibly hungry because your body is trying to consume these building blocks in order to construct tissue. And that's what essentially happens when you're having a growth hormone or something that makes you secrete more growth hormone. So that's that. And in terms of it being an oral, you guys have to be mindful due to the fact that it's going to have like liver toxicity. So I recommend taking your liver supports. Make sure you keep your enzymes in check. The only way for you to truly know is to get blood work done. Honestly, that's the only way you're going to know if your enzymes are in check or not. So make sure that you guys are keeping up to speed with your blood works and making sure that you're getting all your checks done by an actual doctor, not by just watching my YouTube channel and trying to like learn everything that you need to know in order to keep that stuff in check. You guys actually have to seek the help of a doctor. Dosage wise, I recommend ranging between 10 to 20 milligrams a day. You don't want to really be taking more than that if you're getting the results you want. Less is always more, and that's what I tell everybody. So do that, and 6 to 8 weeks maximum is what I would do. Nothing more than that. You got to give yourself a break from running these things. You don't want to stay on them year round like some knuckleheads. And that's basically my overview on MK. I hope you guys learned a little bit about what it actually is. It's not a SARM. Again, it increases growth hormone. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and go down and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Let's roll that freaking outro. Boom!